Hi everyone, this is Seher from Seher Makeovers. Watch this full glam transformation till the end. Firstly, I'm starting with a toner from Recoat. It's an amazing toner. Next, I'm using an eyebrow pencil to fill in the brows. And then nicely blending it to keep the look natural. Then I'm using eyebrow brush to set eyebrows. And next for the eye base, I'm applying Swiss Beauty concealer as the base. Then using a small blender, nicely blend it well. And then I set it with some loose powder. Now I am moving to the eyeshadow. I am using the Forever 52 eyeshadow palette. First I pick a light pink shade and apply it on the eyelids. Blending it well all the way to the outer corners. Make sure to remember that. Then I am using the same pink shade and then lightly smudge it the lower lash line. After blending that, I take a black shade and apply it on the outer corner of the eyes. Next, I am using a color palette from Character Forest and applying a golden shimmer shade on the inner corners of her eyes. Using my fingers, you can also use a brush for this. Then I am doing the same on the other eye. Next, I am applying a green shade on the outer corners to add some depth and definition. Next, I am using white kajal on the waterline. Here I am using pink eyeshadow for finishing touch. Now I am going with eyeliner. Then comes my favorite part, fixing her false lashes to complete the eye look. Next, moving on to the skin prep. I am applying a gel based moisturizer to keep her skin hydrated. Her face is already clean, so I am going in with a primer all over to make the base smooth. Next, I am using Forever 52 color corrector palette to hide any pigmentation and dark circles. Blending well with my fingers for a natural finish. Next, I am choosing a foundation that matches her skin tone. And well blending it all over face and neck. For face highlighting, I am using a concealer 2 shades lighter than her skin tone. And blending it using a small beauty blender. Then I am setting the base with loose powder to keep everything in place. For blush, I am using Forever 52 Peach Tone Blush on her cheeks. Then adding some glow with Maybelline Chrome Highlighter. It gives a beautiful shine. Now we are on to the lips. Outlining her lips with lip liner. And then filling with a matching lipstick. To complete the look, I am adding a little highlighter on the inner corners on her eyes. And finally, I am locking everything with a setting spray for long lasting.